It's almost time for the regular season in the NBA to be over with, but that didn't stop the Denver Nuggets to make a shocking move. As always, I'm Pete Toll, aka PT Sports 84, bringing you another custom NBA 2K25 roster video. This time it's my own roster, PT Sports 84 Ultimate Roster version 5. In this one, I've updated all NBA teams with correct coaching staffs. I went through every single team, updated everybody that I could with all the latest and greatest. I even added in free agent coaches. Let me show you really quickly. So, David Adelman is now the interim head coach of the Denver Nuggets after Mike Malone was fired. Also fired was Calvin Booth, who was in the GM role. So I just filled in a random GM there. But in this roster, I have all of the current teams with front office personnel, head coaching staffs, or head coaches correct, as well as assistant coaches. So how you do that to view the assistant coaches? Because I've had many people ask me, well, I can't find the assistant coaches. What you do is tab over. This is on PlayStation. You can do it on PC and Xbox as long as it's next gen. You go over to head coach. You select it. This brings a menu of the edit staff here. You want to click view candidates. Now you can see really quickly who I've added in the free agent coaching pool. Mike D'Antoni is there. Michael Malone, of course. Taylor Jenkins, who was just let go. Steve Nash, Mike Brown. We've got a couple down here that didn't fit in. Mark Jackson is there. Kevin Ollie. And then Jock Vaughn right there. Adrian Griffin. So we have guys there. I also have Frank Vogel down at the bottom. You just have to search the coaches and see who is there. But how you get to the coaching staffs is tab over to team and hit square on PlayStation. And then you could see the order of the coaches right there. Now, really quickly, so your game doesn't crash or you get stuck on this menu, you always have to make sure that you have an assistant head coach on your staff. That will make sure that you don't have any difficulty moving forward. The way the 2K did it, they didn't think it through. Hopefully, next year they'll bring back the ability to edit the entire coaching staff in one menu like it has above there, like they had previously. But going through the teams really quickly, some of the teams that I've made changes for specifically in this one, the Clippers had Brian Shaw as their lead assistant coach. Jeff Van Gundy obviously covers the defense there. Memphis, Thomas Lisalo, or Isalo, he has a custom face. I kind of went with Richie 2K's version, touched up a little bit just based on my own preference. So you have him there with the custom face. And then the coaching staff, Jason March has been the lead assistant sitting next to him. And then sitting next to him has been Eric Schmidt. So those guys have been sitting next to each other. And then, of course, Anthony Carter. Everybody knows from his NBA days. Obviously, Devin Carter is his son, plays for Sacramento. He's there as well. All the teams are mapped out correctly. Charles Lee has a custom face there as well, based on Richie 2K's YouTube video. If you haven't already gone to Richie 2K's channel, check out it's all the players, coaches, draft prospects, everybody you can imagine. There you can get a face for and make your own rosters. I updated the Utah Jazz to add in Jason Terry. Also to put Scott Morris as the lead assistant. Sean Sheldon is not the lead assistant. And sadly to say, 2K had Sean Sheldon with the wrong skin tone. So I got that updated as well. The Sacramento Kings, I updated Jawad Williams in to take Luke Leoke's place. He went on to coach in college. We also have the Dallas Mavericks. Added God Shamgod in as the guard guru, replacing Alex Jensen. I believe he went to Utah, if I remember correctly. Steve Hetzel as the lead assistant for the Nets. And then, of course, the Denver Nuggets. Now that the coaching staff has been updated, Ryan Saunders goes to lead assistant. And then adds Onion Stojakovic to the coaching staff in replacement um, there. So Pelicans, we have Jody Meeks added in as the shooting coach, essentially. I fixed a lot of heights as well for coaches. Some were way off, so I touched those up. Added some faces for ones that have it in the game as well. The Raptors, I switched around their defensive scheme because their coaches were kind of out of order there. Now, the Spurs, this might be controversial and you guys may not like it, but it's the decision I chose. I believe that Greg Popovich is eventually going to go into the front office. So I put him as the GM and then Brian Wright as the assistant GM. I know that's not correct, but that was the best thing I knew to do with Greg Popovich because Mitch Johnson is the interim head coach, and I believe he will get a chance to keep that job moving forward. Mitch has a custom face as well, similar to the one that Richie 2K did, but I touched it up kind of on my own. And then we've got Phoenix, Brent Barry added to the coaching staff as well. Fixed the height for Dave Bliss. He was a little guard actually instead of the big man that he is. He's 6'10". The Timberwolves, I added the new Elston Turner face, so that's added to him as well. Corrected some heights for the Trailblazers. Fixed Terry Stotts, who was 7 feet tall, as the assistant coach on the bench, so he's now fixed. Same with David Vanterpool. Touched him up. He was a tiny little guard for whatever reason. They did that, but as you go through on the rosters, I have the head coaches for the classic teams as well. So you can see all of those there for teams. And then going through, I did the coaches for the all-time teams as well. So those are in there. Trying to pay as much attention to detail as I could, just based on coaching staffs. And then last but not least, the coaching staffs for the G League teams. Obviously, the G League teams are in the playoffs now, but those are the coaches, of course, for them. And let's get out of that coaching menu really quickly. Another plus to this roster that I haven't seen anywhere else, I added the action photos for all of the players that have them available in the game. I thought that helped a good bit with just the aesthetics of everything. So as you can see, those are available for the teams. So those are there. I updated injuries. Now they're not 100% perfect, rotations and stuff. Did the best I could just based on recent teams. But all of the transactions are here, like Marcus Bagley and Colin Castleton are on the team for the Sixers. And then I even got the latest signing for the Kings as well, and Terrence Davis. So he is added to the team as well. I don't know what number he's going to wear, but he's in there as well. Updated cap faces for all of the generic renders as well. So you guys can edit accordingly how you want to. I didn't touch ratings. I pretty much left them at stock default because that's what a lot of people have asked me when I said, do you want me to redo the ratings and tendencies or just leave them as is and let you guys use this as a base and go from there? And you guys said you'd much prefer the default. Now, really quickly, also accessories are updated. So let's go to the rookies like Zachary Richeche. He's got Nikes on. He's not suffering through 2K generics. Mr. Cena actually did this roster with the accessories. So this is probably about a week old or so. But tried to get everything that he put in because he had taken my roster as a base roster, updated his own. I've updated it since then. So here's the roster. So it has accessories, it has all the missing players, it has coaching staffs updated, everything you could want throughout. So use this as a base and enjoy. If you like this content, make sure you're hitting the thumbs up button. Make sure you share this video as well. Anybody can use this as a base, just please credit me. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And then, of course, there's donation links down in the bottom of the video description. If you feel so kind that you like all this content, please make sure that you consider donating. That helps the channel a lot, helps me bring a lot more custom rosters, as it does take a lot of time to put rosters together. And I hope you guys are enjoying this one. But that's it for this one. You can find it on 2K Share. So you just go to 2K Share, and then it's under PT Sports 84 Ultimate Ross version 5. So you can get it. It's up on 2K Share now under PT Sports 84 as the gamer tag. Hope everybody has a great rest of your week. I'll be back hopefully shortly with a couple more videos that I have on some more custom rosters. Until then, thanks everybody. Stay safe and take care.